back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, we are on our fourth story time. If you are new to my channel, my name is Asia. I post videos every Monday and Saturday. On Saturdays I do story times, and on Mondays I pretty much do everything else. And let's get right into it. Once upon a time, my husband and I were at a hotel. Let me stop. My husband and I were at a hotel in his hometown. Sometimes we stay with, his mom or someone in his family, and sometimes we just get a hotel. It just really depends on how we feel. But this particular day, we ended up getting a hotel. So we got the hotel that night, everything went fine, and we planned on leaving in the morning like we usually do. We woke up the next morning, and of course, we started to pack our stuff because we were about to leave and go back home. I can't remember exactly what time it was, but I know it was pretty on the early side because most hotels, I'm pretty sure you have to be out before like 11 o'clock or like before noon. So it was definitely before 11 o'clock. At this hotel, we were on the first floor of the hotel, like literally the very first floor where the cars are parked and everything, right? So my husband is still inside, and we're going back and forth to the car, putting things in the car, like our suitcases or whatever, in our bags. So at this particular moment, I ended up going to the car to put something in the car. It was either my suitcase or like just a bag or whatever. So I'm gonna try to explain this so that y'all can really like picture it and picture what I'm talking about. So pretend there's a car, my car. So our door was literally probably about 3 or 4 doors down from my car, right? So I walk out to the car, I open my trunk, and I start putting my stuff into the trunk. And as I walk outside, I don't notice anybody else around me. There's no one else. I'm just, by myself. And then all of a sudden, I just sense someone looking at me. So I turn my head and I look, and there's 2 grown-ass men just staring at me. Just staring like they've never seen a female before. So my first instinct is like, okay, something's not right. Like I get very suspicious about the littlest things, and I kind of tend to overreact sometimes. They kind of were like smiling at me a little bit, so I gave like a little smirk back, like a little smirk or whatever. And after I noticed them, I still never completely like put my guard down. Like I kept like looking over my shoulder. I kept going like that every couple seconds, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still was like, I still continued putting myself in the car. The last time that I turned, I noticed that one of the men was starting to like creep out of the room. Now, mind you, remember I told y'all that the car's right here, and our room was about 3 to 4 rooms down. Their room was literally almost directly across from my car. Once I started noticing him like kind of creep out of the room a little bit, I low-key panicked, but I didn't want them to know that I was panicking. Like I didn't want them to think that I knew like something was not right. So I turned my head to the right, and that split second, like it just nothing but God. My husband ended up coming out of the room, and he didn't even come all the way out. He just peeked his head out, and I can't remember what we said, but we exchanged words. And as soon as that happened, both of the guys went right back in the room and shut the door. And it was just so crazy how like everything happened, because I know for a fact, 1, I know that they thought that I was there by myself. 2, I know they were planning on snatching me up and grabbing me in that room and doing whatever else they wanted to me. And 3, if my husband did not come out at that moment in time, and if they didn't realize that I was with someone else, I don't know what would have happened. And it's funny because I was talking to my sister let me stop shaking the camera. I was talking to my sister, I think that was yesterday, and we were talking about, you know, like getting hotels and stuff. And I didn't mean to scare her, but I did kind of scare her after I told her the story, because like, yeah, you want to be able to go places by yourself, and you know, sometimes everybody needs alone time. Sometimes you just want to be alone and enjoy going to like another state or going somewhere by yourself. I understand that, but you also have to be careful, because there are predators out here. There are people out here that are looking for young females that are alone by themselves. And I was telling my sister, like, anything could happen. If Jordan was not there, literally, the only thing I could do is scream and run. But if they caught me and put something over my mouth or my nose or whatever and knocked me out, that just would have been that. Would have been 2 against 1. Literally, like, I could try to fight them off, but at the end of the day, it's still 2 against 1, you know? So just my tip for this video is that if you are by yourself, really not even just at a hotel, but anywhere, because it was daylight. But that goes to show that it don't matter if it's nighttime or if it's daytime. Anybody can try to snatch you up. I just really thank God for that split second that my husband just so happened to step outside and, you know, started talking to me, because when I look back at it, like, if that did not happen, I don't know where I would be right now. I definitely probably wouldn't be sitting here making this video. That's what I do know. But yeah, that was my quick story time. I hope you all enjoyed this little quick video, and I hope you all kind of got something from it. I don't want to, you know, scare you all. Still do what you want to do. Just be careful when you are alone in a different state or city or wherever you are. Just be careful, and always look at your surroundings, and, you know, pay attention to everything, every little thing around you. I'd rather you be safe than not safe at all. Period. Thank you all so much for watching this story time. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and push that notification bell. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.